Hey guys, what is going on? I know we've already taken a look at the BAR recently, as it did get stealth nerfed in the most recent update, but an interesting thing about this weapon here is we've actually changed up our class setup here. I think the class setup that we made the other day was actually wrong. There's a new build that you can make that increases your TTK with the BAR by about 20%, which, when you're getting those two-shot kills, is still absolutely lightning fast here. Again, the Whitley did get nerfed as well, so this might move back to being the best gun in the game in terms of getting those two-shot kills. Just while we do get into our brand new BAR class setup here today, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it, and it really does help me out. Of course, I do know that about 85% of you guys watching this one right now are not subscribed, so if you could take the time to join our little community here, that would be absolutely fantastic. So let's talk about the BAR here. My class setup previously was wrong. Let's take a look at this brand new one. So with the build that we're about to feature here today, we're actually taking the rapid barrel instead of any of the other options that we've chosen previously. This does actually allow us to increase our TTK by about 20% here to 134 milliseconds and still getting that two-shot kill. Despite the most recent changes, it did affect the 50 caliber rounds here, which did increase the recoil control with this thing. It's still relatively easy with the build that we've set up here, mostly because we do take a lot of recoil control attachments. Speaking of starting us off here, we do actually have the G28 compensator here for the recoil control. If you do like the extra sound suppression from this, you can take a mercury silencer as well for a very similar effect. In the barrel, as we mentioned, we do take the Chariot rapid barrel here for an increase to our fire rate of 18.8%. Again, this does increase our TTK quite significantly here, allows us to get that two-shot kill at 134 milliseconds, which is very, very fast for this game. In the optic slot, you can pick and choose whatever you do prefer here. If you like that medium range combat, I usually run with the G16 2.5 times. This also does provide us with that little bit of extra recoil control. However, if you are looking for that close to medium range optic, you can just take a slate reflector, which I do occasionally do as well. In the stock, we go with something a little different here with the Chariot WR for aiming stability, recoil control, accuracy, and flinch resistance. Again, we do lose a little bit of movement speed stats and aim down sight speed stats, but we do typically want to walk around with our aim down sight up most of the time here to get the most amount of our recoil control. Under barrel, again, we're going with more recoil control here in the Carver foregrip here. This is a +2 increase. This is a 9% increase to our vertical and a 2.5% increase to our horizontal recoil. The magazine, again, we stick with the .50 BMG 30 round mag. This did get nerfed recently to have the increased recoil. This is a little bit less effective than it used to be, but you still get your two-shot kill, decent damage range, good bullet velocity with this. So this is still the magazine that you want to go with here. Ammo type, we always go with lengthened here to increase that bullet velocity by 30%. This is really fantastic for our hit detection. In the rear grip, we're actually going with something a little bit different. Again, for the stipple grip for the recoil recovery, and again, a very cool stat is initial accuracy and recoil, meaning those first initial bullets are as accurate as possible. For efficiency, we do have hard scope here, which does increase our recoil control and accuracy when we do aim down sight for a short period of time. This is very beneficial, again, for keeping us on target, and again, we do walk around with our aim down sight up most of the time with this. And in the kit, as usual, we go with fully loaded here because we want the most amount of starting ammo with this thing. Alrighty, here we are on Gondola, which is a pretty decent map for this kind of thing, as we do have a sort of a medium to long range weapon, especially with this like G16 scope. I mean, this is going to be pretty good, hopefully. Always got to like pre-aim that spot there, because I mean, oh boy, we are in trouble with that grenade. Let's just back off a little. Back off a little. He's going to poke up his head. Come on, bro. All these basic ass maneuvers, my guy. Can I get some help, teammates? Is there any teammates? Like... I'm just gonna back off. They can have that space, man. Like, I'm trying my best here. And the boys. Can I get some backup? Can I get some teammates? Like, any team-based players? Like, man. We just took on most of the team on our own. Like, most of the enemy team was just there. We do have to be a little bit careful in this area, as we are flanking them very hard. Okay, I think that guy might have seen us. Just wait, did he? No, I think we're good. Hello. 1, 2. Just gotta be very careful here because I mean this is a very tough spot to be in because I can't imagine the enemies will be very happy with us being here. And they're gonna start coming this way very, very soon as they know we're here. I'm just gonna wait here, just wait for him to come up the stairs because I know there's gonna be one on his way very soon. Surely. Sure. Gotta be. Yep. Here we go. Come on. Look, if I get outplayed here and somebody jumps in this window, I will be very impressed. Wait. Let me in the window. Let me in the window. Let me in the window. Okay. No, we're going a different way. Oh, this game's so sketchy sometimes. It's like, let me in the window, please. No. No, we're doing alright. That local informants to start us off. Actually, got to switch weapons back. Knew he was coming. Alright, the enemies are going to be very unimpressed with us, as you could expect. I'm just gonna kill that guy. A little bit more careful here. We should be okay though. We just gotta be... Ooh. Get the two. Have a lay down. We're fine. He's gonna be on the right hand side. He's coming out of the doorway as well. Okay, we're still good. Keep moving up. Oh boy, that was... Oh! He knows. The boys know. Oh god, we're in trouble here. We're fine. Everything's alright. I just gotta... I knew it. I knew... The exact second I looked away from the door. Again, this is gonna happen again. I'm pretty confident. I really don't want to be in here anymore. I need some intel. Unsurprisingly, I need a bit of teammate support here, which is just not going to happen. I just need a UAV or something. I need somebody to tell me where the enemies are. That's a 23 as well. I just got to react. I desperately do not want to be in here anymore. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I can't though. I really want to push up out of this area. That was upsetting. And in case anybody wasn't counting, we couldn't tell, that was basically martyrdom on a 24. Yeah, that was a martyrdom kind of kill on a 24 streak. There was a lot of things we could have done differently there. One of them, the key probably was not being in the box anymore. Like, leaving the box probably would have been a good idea, but again, just no teammate support, no information about where the enemies actually were. Just means that we couldn't really move anywhere. There's just a guy, like, there. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't care about this game anymore. Too sad. There he is there. Just kill that guy, man. Get him out of the way. I'm very sad. Like, honestly. Very, very sad. That's my fault, too. I could have just left. Like, I should have just left the area. But, you know. You know how it goes sometimes. Oh, come on, bro. Don't do me like that. This game's over. Get me out of here. We got 36-4, and we almost dropped the nuke without really doing too much. We're going to have our final thoughts on this particular BAR class setup in just a second here. So as you saw there, guys, the previous BAR class setup video that we did mention, I think this is a little bit better than that one. I think this is just a bit better because we do get that faster TTK, and if you compare them side by side, this thing just feels like it shoots a lot faster, almost 20% faster in fact, which is really, really beneficial for getting as many shots down range as possible. This feels a lot closer to how we did have the previously unnerved Whitley. It feels a little bit closer to that in terms of that faster fire rate. Of course, that did get nerfed recently, which is a little bit worse than it used to be, but it's still pretty good. But again, we'll talk about that a different day. Again, thank you very much for watching this one. Hopefully this did help you out. If it did, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do massively appreciate it. And of course, as usual, it really does help me out. Of course, about 85% of you guys watching this right now are not subscribed, and you could take the time to join our little community. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And hopefully that means I will see you in the next one. Bye!